like, oh my god, they better have not just tried to give me this money and then make me pay the rest of this and then took my car. Today I want to talk about my experience selling my car to Carvana. I just want to let you guys know how that went, you know, the whole process. Yeah, I wanted to sell my car, did not know how to go about it. And, you know, I kept seeing these ads for Carvana. I'm like, okay, let me just appraise it, see how much they're willing to give me. Because almost everywhere I checked CarMax, trying to give me 10,000. My car only has 60,000 miles on it. You know what I'm saying? I took good care of it, so it's gonna last you a while. I'm like, 10,000? What? I checked on Kelley Blue Book. The most it would be 9 to 10,000. That's per Kelley Blue Book's, you know, their whole appraisal. Then I also checked out this other company called like Vroom. They were trying to pay me like 11K. I was still like, no, that's not worth it because I still need to pay this off from the bank, and then after paying that off, the rest, that's what's gonna be in my pocket. Yeah, so Carvana was just the most ideal because they were the ones that were willing to offer me the most. And I mean, if you're gonna put the most in my pocket, okay, I'm gonna go with you. Basically, you have to get your car appraised first, and to do that, you have to make an account with them. So you make an account with them, you know, you gotta put in your basic information, like the year, make, model. They're also gonna ask if there's anything extra, like an extra package that your car came with, you know, like a sound system, but just having like extra stuff, you know what I'm saying, like navigation. My car had navigation, it had a screen, you know, like all that. And obviously having that, your appraisal is gonna be higher. So you don't wanna leave none of that out. Any of the extra stuff you got, you do not wanna leave it out. They are going to ask you if your car has any damage. You're gonna have to show them pictures of the damage. Yeah, just be honest, because obviously they're gonna have to check the car out when they pick it up, so you don't want to lie about anything. So they're gonna ask you for your mileage. So basically they get back to you in a few hours with an appraisal. They told me, okay, I'm gonna give you this much for your car, and I have 7 days to complete the process. If not, I have to get it reappraised. So you kind of want to do it in that 7 days because it's most likely gonna go down. You just need to upload a few documents. Like I needed like my payoff loan from my bank because my bank had my title. They're gonna pay off the loan directly from whoever you're financing it with, and then from there they'll give you the rest of the cash like instantly. But I'll talk about that later. So I sent in, you know, my little documents that they needed, and okay. Okay, that's better because that blinking is driving me crazy. But okay, so after that, I sent them that 10-day payoff. I guess they had to verify it again, so I had to just do a 3-way call with my bank and with the Carvana representative. And I mean, that was fairly easy because Carvana representative was the one talking the whole time. So basically no work. I didn't have to do no work. I just had to send them pictures of my damage, the damage of my car. That was one thing. I had to send them a picture of my mileage, make sure I wasn't lying. And then, like I said, the 10-day payoff and that 3-way call, right? And after that, everything was completed. They were like, yes, we're gonna buy your car. So just set up a day that you want us to come pick it up. I guess the day had to be, I'm not sure if it had to be within that week period or not, but it's like everything is getting done pretty fast. So I set it up maybe for like 3 days later or something like that. So come that day, my appointment's at 3:30. My car was at my parents' house because I had just moved into a new apartment. So my car was still at my parents' house, and the guy that was picking up the car, he calls me at 3. So the guy calls and he says that he's out there, and we're like, oh shit, we're on the way. Mind you, I have not even cleaned out my car yet. I had planned on cleaning out my car, planned on washing it, because I wanted to give my car to them brand new so they can experience it how I experienced it when I received it, like this bundle of joy. But no. My car was dirty as hell. I had to real quickly, I had like my mannequins and stuff like that in the back. I had to get all that, get my personal belongings. I'm so upset because I do not remember this dude's name that was the one that was helping us with the like the one that came to pick up the car and put the sticker on it. But he was so cool. Like, he made the process like really easy. He was very easy to talk to. Like, I was kind of, you know, nervous because I'm just like, oh my god, what if they try to say, what if they come and then they're like, oh no, this has more scratches on it, or oh, this didn't look like, you know, I was just like, what if they don't want? But he was really cool. He was really outgoing and definitely made us feel comfortable. And he definitely was not rushing us. He knew that he was early. He was not rushing us to, you know, get our stuff out of the car. The towing company was like, I guess like an hour, 2 hours out. So all he did was just look at the car, turn it on, make sure there wasn't no dash lights, look at the mileage also, because I gotta verify that. And I had to sign some paperwork, right? Right after I signed the paperwork, he pressed a little something something on his tablet. He's like, okay, go check your bank now. That money was instantly transferred to my bank. I was like, ooh, yes, this is real, but I could not believe it because I'm like, oh no, I'm giving away my baby. So that money was in my bank and I still see the loan there. I'm like, so what about this loan? Because now I'm thinking, oh my god, what if they just gave me this money and then they don't even pay off my loan and I'll still have to pay off my loan? I was low-key freaking out. So I definitely had to ask them about that. That's what a 10-day payoff means, that they're gonna pay it off within 10 days. I definitely did not know that because my bank was just calling. They didn't say 10-day payoff. They just said, they just put payoff loan, like a loan payoff or something. So like a week went by and I was still seeing it on there. And I even had to get in contact with their customer service because, like I said, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, they better have not just tried to give me this money and then make me pay the rest of this and then took my car. But yeah, that's definitely not what happened. They, maybe like 3 days later after I had contacted them, I looked on my bank app, and the loan was not there anymore, so they definitely paid it off. It was just very, 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 very easy. It was like very easy. I was like really stressed out about selling my car. Who do I sell it to? What do I do? And I mean, I feel like they paid me a good amount of money and definitely just made the whole process so easy. Like, I really didn't have to do nothing besides just put my information to someone on the phone and then tell them what to come, basically. Like, it was super easy. So if you're thinking about selling your car to them, I mean, I definitely recommend it. Definitely do your research though, because you want to get who's giving you the most money. But yeah, I just want to get my experience because I know when I was looking into them, I was like, is this a scam? Is it real? Should I trust them? I definitely want to make this video and just share my experience. So yeah, thank you for listening.